Interesting take on a your mom joke, but okay. Here we are, back with another Supernanny video. For those out of the know, Supernanny was a show starring Joe Frost, child wrangler extraordinaire. Summoned by parents at their wits' end, Joe offers new strategies for dealing with their children. In this Season 1 episode, Joe travels to Bailey, Colorado to meet the Wischmeyer family. Dad John and Mom Melora first met when she started working for him. How scandalous. And together, they are raising 3 children. We have 9-year-old Jared, whom I cannot believe is the same age as Bria from my first Trading Spouses video, and 4-year-old twins Ashlyn and Aliyah. Not only is Aliyah screamy, but she is also kicky and hitty.
I'll give you something to cry about.
She definitely heard that one somewhere else before. You know what gives me something to cry about, though? You guys not engaging with this video. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Please and thank you, of course. At least Aliyah calms down, though, by bedtime, which leaves plenty of time for Ashlyn to start throwing her own tantrums. With John working long hours outside of the house and Melora trying her damnedest to work from home, poor Jared has been all but forgotten. Except, of course, for the moments where the twins get him in trouble.
Jared said hi to me. Did not. Yes, sure.
Do you want to go to your room?
But I'm getting ahead of myself. Just know that Supernanny has her work cut out for her.
Well, guys, I'm here to take mental notes and to observe you guys as a family. I know you've got some issues. So you work on the computer a full day.
Yes.
Then you're trying to keep the girls occupied.
Yeah. Don't even think about it. Can I take this call?
No.
Why? You need to be quiet. 2378.
The toaster fell.
Why do you have the toaster out?
Because I want to have to eat.
Oh my God.
I swear, these twins are the living embodiment of an episode of Rugrats. Like I mentioned earlier, Aliyah really gets her left and right hooks in there when she doesn't get her way.
Give me my pencil.
No. When you go in the room and mind me.
Where's the paper?
Do not hit me.
Go!
Stop it.
But nothing hurts her mother Melora as badly as her cutting insults.
Sicky butt.
Don't call me that.
Sicky butt. Sicky butt. Na 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 boo.
This is definitely not working while I'm working.
Na 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 boo boo.
That afternoon, Jared came home from school, and it wasn't long before Aliyah came into his room and stole his playing cards.
Jared!
What's happened here?
There were my cards on the floor. I gotta pick them all up.
Well, what happens when your sisters, they just throw your cards on the floor and they take your stuff? What does Mummy and Daddy do about it?
Nothing.
Maybe I'm just getting older and my heart is defrosting, but goddamn, this scene almost made me cry. Though I will say that the raw emotion shown here by poor Jared was severely undercut by Ashlyn's banger of a recorder solo.
Jared, quit doing that.
I'm not. It's action.
Did you hear that Mom just said Jared quit that? And it was really...
Ashlyn, Melora, she wasn't listening. It shows Jared that his sisters can do exactly what they want to him and there's no consequences.
God, how sad is it that Jared keeps getting in trouble for what the twins are doing? That poor kid. How the hell am I supposed to make this video funny?
Fool!
Dave, the lights are
Fool!
Jesus, this little girl really knows how to hit people where it hurts.
Sicky butt.
I told you, stop calling me that. Jared gets so fed up with his sister calling him names that he reaches his breaking point and tells her to shut up. Which, of course, is the only thing Melora hears.
Hey, Jared! Don't use that word.
Picky
had the audacity to tell on Jared after giving him the full Don Rickles?
Jared hardly said a word, and Melora sent him to his bedroom. Hey. You know when you speak to Mummy and John, do they listen to you?
Sometimes they're so busy, I try to talk to them, and they're just like, go, Jared, I have to take care of some junk.
I think Jared, in a way, has kind of given up on voicing what he feels because he knows what the result will be. It's his bedroom where he's going to end up. It's really important that you always tell Mummy what's going on in here, okay, and in here, and how you're feeling.
Don't cry on camera, Emily, don't cry on camera. John returns home from work just before it's time to put the twins to bed, and here is where the show really starts going.
You guys, tell Daddy night-night. Go give him a hug. Bedtime around our house is hard. Elia is calm at night, and Ashlyn is defiant.
I
know you don't, but you have to. It'll be all right. Mommy will lay with you.
Melora gives in and lies down with the twins.
Daddy's taking all 3 girls into bed instead of 2 girls and his wife.
But how does that make you feel inside, really, knowing that your 2 little girls are still up and your wife's exhausted laying on that bed?
It affects her and I enormously. It's hurting all of our lives as far as our marriage. And
it's been 4 days since I've got to spend time with my wife, and I feel like I'm single and, you know, nobody to share my time with in the evening.
God, this is just like the most depressing episode ever. After observing the family, Joe meets with them and really just validates everything that these parents already know.
You guys are struggling.
Mm-hmm.
And thank the Lord she sticks up for poor Jared.
He's a very smart boy who likes to talk and voice his opinion. You get so irate that you end up saying, go to your room, time out. And yet all he was doing was voicing his opinion.
This kid needs an advocate. I would have lost all faith in humanity if she hadn't said anything for him. Joe comes back to the house with a new schedule for the family, which really stresses that Melora has time to work. But when Joe tries to tell the twins about some of her changes, including, you know, not treating their mother like a punching bag, they plug their ears in the most cartoonish way.
Are you listening? I don't think they want. I think they want.
Okay.
When it comes time for John to enforce nap time, Elia is very receptive. Just kidding. She's introduced to the naughty corner.
Elia, if you don't listen to Jojo, you're going to have to go in the naughty corner.
you're not listening. No! You're not going to act like this. So let's go.
Follow it through, John. Follow it through.
Do not get out of here.
Move away.
Elia.
Turn around.
Elia. So turn around and tell me you're sorry. So apologize. Tell me you're sorry. Okay, give me a hug.
Well done, John. That was fantastic.
Okay.
Jared doesn't always get the chance to express to his parents how important his feelings are. Any time he has a thought, whether it be happy or sad or an idea or something that he wants to share, that he write it and put it into the box. I'd like you to sit down once the girls are in bed and say, hey, let's talk about what you've written down. Okay. What do you think of that, Jared? Think that'd be a good idea? To do with Mum? And you tell Mum why you think it'd be a good idea.
Because I can talk to you without having to interrupt the girls.
Okay, I have many feelings about this whole thought box thing. On the one hand, I love how receptive to it Jared is. It seems like it's a really great way for him to get his parents to listen to him. But on the other hand, I find it very depressing that they have to resort to doing some sort of corporate antics that go on at office jobs just to get his parents to listen to him.
How about the suggestion box? There's tons of ideas in there.
What suggestion?
The suggestion box that I put out. And people could put in suggestions anonymously. Maybe there's prizes.
Now it's time for Joe to tackle the bedtime issue.
When it's time to go to bed, tuck them in, hugs and kisses, and say goodnight.
Okay.
And then come out of the bedroom.
I'm gonna tuck you in and give you a kiss, and it's over. It's nighttime.
No, taking off the hat. I don't want to do night now.
Me.
Yeah? It's time for bed, darling.
No, Mario, why are you there with me?
Come on, guys. It's time for bed.
I want you to lay with her. Mommy, lay with me. Lay with me.
This is the worst Sam Smith song I've ever heard. It takes 45 minutes and 11 different escape attempts before Joe's new bedtime routine works. Oh my god, that must have felt like a lifetime. Felt like a lifetime watching it, honestly. Joe leaves the next day to give the parents some time to use these new strategies she's shown them, and...
You know you're not supposed to be in here while I'm doing my homework?
You're not my boss.
Is there a comeback more sizzling to a child than "you're not the boss of me"? I think not.
Get out.
Okay, I'm asking them nicely to leave. They're leaving.
I asked them nicely 5
No,
times.
you didn't. I heard you. It's your tone of voice, Jared. Get out. You sit down and do your homework.
Melora, Melora, Melora. While I do feel a lot more sympathy for Melora than I did Tammy in my other video, she's not winning any points from me here. Especially when she gives Jared such a hard time for pointing his finger in Elias' face, cause...
You're not going to...
You're losing control now, Melora. You're losing it.
No, I'm not standing in here.
Yes, you are.
Back off right
No.
now.
No.
I think we all know where he got that one from. Bedtime without Joe goes... about as well as you were probably thinking it would.
Good night, Ashley.
Good night, girls.
Love you guys.
Get in bed. No.
I gotta say though, I'm pretty proud of Melora for heeding Joe's instructions and refusing to get up, especially when the twins try all they can do to make their parents succumb to their whims.
Giant did us to put us to bed.
I feel like this should be a Renaissance painting.
These girls are running rings around you both.
And I didn't marry the bed, so night, you butt pie.
But pie. That's a bridge too far. After Joe reviews the footage with the Wischmeyers, she helps him out one last time to reinforce their new strategies.
Earlier today, Elia went downstairs while Jared was playing a video game and turned the video game off.
You stay away from Jared and you let him do his thing. Do you feel like you need to go to the naughty corner?
Instead of blaming Jared for the argument, Melora really stood up for him.
Can we all just give Melora a hell yeah for finally taking Jared's side on something?
The thought box, I think it's good because I can talk to Mom more.
I want you to feel like you can come and talk to me about anything. Okay?
She is respecting me a lot more.
That poor boy. And after a record-quick bedtime routine with minimal escapes from the twins, it's time for Joe to leave officially. She has a very emotional goodbye with the family, especially with our sweet little boy Jared.
It's been really good having Joe here. I think having Joe here has made me happier.
Yeah, darling, you speak to me. You'll be able to speak to me.
Don't cry on camera, Emily. Don't cry on camera.
Joe's made us a better, a tighter family. I'm gonna miss Joe a lot.
And when I next come to the States, I can pop in and say hi.
Okay.
And with Joe's influence, the Wischmeyers have changed for the better. But I don't think we can give her all the credit for those sick breakdancing skills, am I right? So anyway, that was Supernanny. If you like this video, I've got more where that came from. Stick around, subscribe, and please don't forget to leave a like rating and maybe even a comment if you're feeling saucy. I promise I won't ever say that again. I'm sorry, I regretted it immediately. And join me next time when I watch something else.